Yo boys. Just a more laid back, simple video today, but also quite a serious one at the same time, talking about losing streaks. I personally have just been on a losing streak for the model that I trade, and instead of hiding it, I want to break down to you guys what I do to recover when I'm in the situation of a losing streak, and what I do to recover from the situation of a losing streak. So the first thing I want to talk about really is acknowledging the emotional side of losing. No one likes to lose. We're human. We all want to win. And when we lose, our confidence starts to slack, our discipline starts to slack, and our decision making majorly drops off from the standard that it should be at. We also get into the aspects of revenge trading, FOMO, the fear of missing out, hesitation, coming to entry and you're hesitating, not wanting to enter, or the opposite. When you see the trade coming to TP, you're pulling early just to make them little profits back now, instead of holding until TP like your plan says, and overtrading. If you're on a losing streak, a lot of people naturally just begin to overtrade. Instead of taking those one trade per session per account rules that I personally follow, they could have two trades running at once, floating in two trades. And the thing is, every trader goes through a losing phase. It's the probabilities of trading at work. So the probabilities, really, they're never with you, let's be honest. The market doesn't care if you need this win to pass an account. The market doesn't care if you're $100 away from a nice payout. The market doesn't care if you've been doing this for 6 years and you've still not seen any progress. The market doesn't care about you at all. All you can do is try balance the probabilities of winning and losing and making as much money as you can the best way you can. And also stepping back. If you're in severe drawdown, there's nothing embarrassing about stepping back and just re-looking and re-evaluating your situation and clearing your mental. If you genuinely have a cooked mental because you're in this drawdown, you're going to blow that account a lot faster than you are to wherever you just and resetting your emotional bias. You can't be going into these trades thinking, oh, I don't care. And resetting your emotional bias. Because if you're too emotionally attached to the wins and the losses and passing the accounts and making money, it's going to make the losing streak so much harder for you mentally. For me, I'll be honest, I might be biased. I've been doing this a long time now. When it comes to losing streaks, I know it's normal. But for someone that's new, or someone that's just experiencing the first losing streak, it can be quite a scary thing, to be honest. I'll agree on that point. Stepping back and re-evaluating isn't embarrassing. It's professionalism, in my opinion. And also, review your trading journal. And if you don't have one, if you're watching this video and you don't have a live trading journal with all your trades documented, there is a serious issue there, and you should really start documenting your journal and creating this huge data collection of your live trades. Especially this year, the market conditions this year have been completely different to 2024. And if you don't even have this year's live trades journaled, you can't even compare in your backtesting or anything. That is one of the main things that will lead you down a path of no positive return. And also with your journal, you can see what setups are working and what aren't working. For us, we have the 30-minute model and the 5-minute model. if you're trading both, you can compare to see if the 30 minutes performing well compared to the 5 minute, or vice versa. You can see the pairs. For example, UK 100 this year on our liquidity supply and demand model has been absolutely, it's just been dog shit. But I know that now because I've got live trading data from this year to see that. And then I compare it with the back testing and I can take it deeper. Are you following your own rules? Are you actually following the rules that you set in place? Or are you just going on the charts and just taking whatever trade shows up? Are you taking these C- setups, these D setups that no one else is taking, just because you're on a losing streak and you feel like you need to get a trade in? And also, when you're reviewing your journal, have the market conditions changed, like I just mentioned? Is it very choppy now? Is it trending? More recently with the Trump stuff and the tariffs, is it very news driven? All this stuff in a losing streak, you can go back and have a look at. And also I've got a few extra talking points. Use this time to learn. Do more back testing. Start studying your old trades. If you even need to, go re-watch the educational content on your model. And it also shows the importance of risk management. A good risk management plan keeps you in the game long enough to learn from your mistakes. If you're out here risking 0.2% and then 1% and it's not fixed, if you're just risking what you want to risk whenever you want, you'll be out of the game faster than, say, for example, me, who risks a fixed 1% on all evaluation challenges. It's a cooked mentality, and this game relies on having a strong mental, and not many people are speaking about the psychology side, especially on the liquidity supply and demand model. I can count on maybe 3-4 fingers videos from creators that I've seen that are actually speaking about psychology. And the thing is, losing's normal. Trading isn't a straight, easy line to success and money and fast cars and women. It's not like that. If it was like that, you'd see everyone trading. You wouldn't see anyone working in the supermarket or in the mall. You wouldn't see people working on a building site, doing construction. Everyone would be trading, but it's not that simple. It's really not that simple, and it all relies on how strong your mentality is. The goal isn't to avoid losing. We're not here to avoid losing streaks. We're here to manage the losing streaks. And I just want to end off with, the losses don't define you. It's how you respond to them that does. Peace out.